안녕하세요. Good evening, everybody. Today's podcast has something to do with Korea, declining birth rate, increase in beauty standard, and the upcoming AI Armageddon for everybody, and not just Koreans, but it's a good example I'm using for Korea. So the cause for this podcast topic is because today I watched a documentary named Birthgap, done by a guy called Stephen Shaw. He has been given interview the last few weeks to different people, including my personal hero, Jordan Peterson. So it's about the topic of global birth decline, particularly in countries like Korea, Japan, and Austria, Switzerland, Germany, those kind of places, more advanced countries. So he tried to figure out what is the reason why in country like Korea, the birth rate is so low, it's below even 1. 2 is replacement, 1 is way below replacement. And Korea's population collapse is going to come up very strongly, and Japan is already experiencing a record number of population collapse. So he wants to find out, as a data scientist, why that is the case. He spent 7 years on the project, finally finished a product, and now is promoting his movie everywhere. I watched it. It's very, very interesting. However, there's one issue he didn't address, and I would like to address this issue from my perspective, why I believe one of the main reasons why young people around the world, and not just in Korea and Japan, is stop having partners and stop having children. And this also relates back to AI and the advancement in replacement of human beings for entertainment industry and beauty standards. I give you the 1 minute summary, very simple. I believe the heightened beauty standard in countries like Korea and Japan led directly to a higher expectation of females. In turn, the hypergamous expectation of male that matching their education and their beauty standard couldn't be fulfilled, and therefore those women in their age gap between 20 to 30 at the prime age decided rather not to marry and having children, instead hold out for the potential high value man, which never comes. And then once they pass the age of 30, the probability of having children drop dramatically. If they don't have any children, they have 0. If they do go ahead and having children, they have multiple kids. Unfortunately, majority of the women is going to have no children going forward. I believe officially has just crossed at 50% mark. And in the future, very soon, 70-80% of women will have no kids, simply due to the fact the socioeconomic pressure, but more important, I believe the beauty standard is going higher and higher. And that itself creates a downward spiral in satisfaction with your partner choice. So let's start. First of all, I want you to take a look at this picture. This is a bit older picture. This is from Miss Korea competition from 2012, I believe. And this picture went viral worldwide because the similarity in looks between all the contestants. And the reason is very simple. Korean's beauty standards is incredibly high, plus they have very advanced plastic surgery technology. Therefore, to conform to the national beauty standard, all the participants more or less have self-selected through surgery and training and makeup skill to conform to the same standard. So they all look very similar. So what about 2022, last year? What you see on the screen to your right are the top 3 winners of Miss Korea competition. So the one in the middle, I don't remember her name. I literally just Googled those pictures 5 minutes ago. She's the winner in the middle. Then the runner-ups, the left and right. So that's basically the latest beauty standard. Nothing much has changed. The Korean beauty standard is pretty much set in stone. And to your left is a woman that does not exist in real life. However, she's modeled after a famous singer from Korean K-pop scene called IU. And she's so famous that most people should know her. I've listened to her from time to time, but I'm not particularly interested. However, her look supposed to set certain standards, right? So this is an AI picture with the model modeled after IU. And the real world IU is not as pretty as this one. This is basically slightly enhanced version of the real IU. And now I want you to look at the following picture and compare for yourself the impossible beauty standard of Korea, and then the upcoming even more strict beauty standards set globally by AI. Here in this picture on the left is the AI picture modeled after IU. The one on the right is the evening gown worn by the winner of the Miss Korea 2022. You can literally see that it is, the one on the right, yes, she's pretty, but the one on the left is just more elegant in every possible way. If these two go into competition, I think the one on the left will win. Here again, the one on the right is the real person. Of course, this is official pictures, which means that's photoshopped, makeup, Photoshop, full special preparation, everything's fully prepared. The one on the left is AI. Also, today I'm only use IU. Every single woman you see on the left is IU. This one on the left, IU model, AI done with a keystroke. The one on the right, probably after 3 hours preparation. And of course, she for sure had plastic surgery, I'm pretty certain. And Photoshop as well. After picture taken, still need Photoshop. That's the result. And honestly, okay, they're different, two different women. However, the difference here comes in. The one on the right, since she's real, she will never be available to each individual person, which means she will not be go on OnlyFans and create her OnlyFans account and start taking individual pictures for $5 for the customers. But the one on the left is publicly available to anybody with a PC. You can download her from the AI website and create her any way you want her to be. You can change her hair color, eye color, breast size, lip size, nose height, skin complexion, up to you. And you can make her wear whatever you want her to wear. You can make her look any way you want her to look. And you can customize her with any possible way you can imagine. And you can also put yourself into a picture with her. Because nowadays you can upload your own picture and make her and you get together in the same picture, do anything you want them to do. And that is impossible for you to achieve with a real person, even if it's not a celebrity, even if it's your secret crush. Imagine it's just some secret crush from your school or from your uni or from your workplace. You will not be able in real world to get her to pose with you any way you like or get her to be on your Instagram, whatever. But the girl you see here in these pictures, she will do anything you want her to do in picture, in video, and probably connected with a voice chatbot and then ChatGPT. Combined, she probably can become your assistant, your manager, your waifu, anything you want. And in the quality you see right now. And if one is not enough, you can have two. Two is not enough, you can have 10, 20, 50, 100. Variety, unlimited variety, absolute perfection in every possible you want, in every possible way you can imagine. Here lies the issue. We human beings are highly influenced, easily influenced by beauty. Beauty has value. And once we can't differentiate between artificial beauty and real beauty, unfortunately, it's a race to the bottom, which means our expectation goes sky high, our availability and willingness to compromise goes to the bottom. And this is the main reason, I truly believe, why most people no longer date or have long-term relationship or getting married or having children. Imagine this, you are a girl in Japan or Korea, you have a good education, you finish your university, and you go to work hard, have a great body, and take nice pictures, you have a beautiful Instagram, you think you are the catch, and then what do? You go on Instagram, look for other men who is high value, and you only look at the top value man, and you think you deserve those. And the average man is invisible to you. The above average man maybe is possible, but most likely doesn't fulfill your hypergamous desire. And then you just get played when you're young by some chads, and when you turn 30, it's too late, expired, beauty is gone, you become bitter and become a feminist. That's basically the roadmap for everybody. And according to the research by this movie directors I watched today, according to that research, once you turn 30 as a woman, the probability for you to actually have a child at all, it goes below 50%. And then I believe once at a certain age, like 33, 34, the percentage goes down even more dramatically. And once you reach 40, if you haven't had a child, the probability of having a child is practically zero. So there it goes. I believe this is a major contribution to the demographic crisis we are facing. And this has major implication on everything in the world, particularly in investments. Think about housing, think about retirement funds, think about workforce, think about productivity, consumer demand, everything. Commodity prices, energy prices. This has huge implication on everything what we do. AI is a game changer. I believe AI is going to make people having even higher, more unrealistic expectations of themselves, of their partners, of their lifestyle, of the choices, and men will withdraw even further away from dating. Because what they will do, the average man, what's way here, just earn your money and date, have a girlfriend, virtual girlfriend. If your virtual girlfriend look like this, why wouldn't you? If she costs only $10 a month, like an Amazon Music style subscription, you just talk to her with your, I'm not going to say that A word because I have one at home. She's gonna react. Yeah. So, your smart computer at home is going to react to you. You just connect what you see on the screen to a smart chat box. You're going to have your relationship that is better than any other real human being. Unfortunately, that's the direction we're going. And I need to make sure my kids understand the danger and learn accordingly. All right. That's it for today. Thanks very much for listening. I hope you enjoy all those pictures. Bye-bye.